Hi, it's Grandma Ray. You know I love children, I love books, and I especially love reading books to children. That's why in this video, I'm recommending and reading Grumpy Monkey. The words are written by Suzanne Lang, and the pictures are drawn by Max Lang. Here we go. One wonderful day, Jim Panzee woke up to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. There's Jim Panzee. He is not a happy monkey. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. There's Norman, right there. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. There we go. There's Marabou and Jim loosening up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brow. That's true. You can tell by looking at somebody's face if they're being kind of grumpy, can't you? Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's 'cause he tripped over you, said Norman to the snake. So Jim put on a smile. It doesn't look like a smile that he means, does it? I don't think he means that smile. Finally, Jim looked happy. Looky there, he does look happy, doesn't he? He's smiling and he's not all hunched. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. Oops, I skipped a page. He looked happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. I missed those words. They were down here on the bottom, and I missed them. Jim didn't feel happy. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You ever had a day like that where you just didn't feel like doing anything anybody wanted you to do? You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. Looky there, the lions are lying in the grass and the elephants are stomping their feet. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. Looky there, the porcupine wants him to dance. I like to dance, and that usually does make me feel better. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy. Looky there. Now, when you say I'm not grumpy that way, kind of sounds like you're grumpy. Jim shouted as he beat his chest. And then he stormed off. Looky there, he's storming off, which is what you do when you're grumpy. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, there he is, he's kind of talking to himself. He came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched. He was frowning. "What's the matter? Are you grumpy?" asked Jim. "No. I danced with Porcupine," said Norman. Looky there, he's got porcupine quills in his behind quarters. Yes, he does. "Are you okay?" asked Jim. "It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon," said Norman. "Are you still grumpy?" "Yes," said Jim, "but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy." "It's a wonderful day to be grumpy," said Norman. Jim agreed. Looky there, it's a beautiful day. And he already felt a little bit better. You know, it does help when we share our problems with a friend who understands. If you want more information about this book, or your grown-ups want more information, that information is in the show notes. I'm glad you joined me, and I hope you'll join me again sometime. Bye-bye.